To transpose or not to transpose? It's the age-old question. Should you leave a song in its original key, or should you change a key so it sits more comfortably within your range? I've got a few ideas coming right up, I think, that will help you make the right choice for your voice.
Sound check. Check 1, check 2.
Hi, my name's Dr. Dan. Welcome to Voice Essentials, where we develop your voice and improve your sound. And I think this long-standing question, should you change the key, shouldn't you change the key, has stuck around because I think many of us are scared that people will find out that we've altered the key. Well, here's a thing. Very few people on the planet, this place we call Earth, can actually hear the difference in the moment that you've changed the key. So I think to start with, we kind of need to understand that there's only people with what's referred to as perfect pitch or absolute pitch, people that can actually pick a key of a song away from a keyboard. They're the only ones that can identify whether you've changed a song or not and the key. Here's another thing, and this I think will put a lot of you at rest. A lot of touring artists have what's referred to as the recorded key and the performance key, because the reality is, for most artists who are touring, if they tried to sing all of their songs in that original recorded key, it simply would wear and tear at their voice while on tour. So what they do, a lot of them, is they shift the key down generally it's about a tone and a half, just to allow the voice to not have to work as hard. And I dare say you haven't picked up on that when you last attended your favourite performer's concert.
Sound check.
When I'm with a student in class, however, what I tend to do is actually leave the key in the recorded version, the recorded key. And here's why, is because ultimately in the studio we are wanting to develop the skills that require us to sing up, to be able to sing at the upper end of our register. And when we sing a song that sits a little bit higher than what we would normally comfortably sing it in, it requires the voice to develop those muscular coordinations and the muscular build to develop in such a way that the voice can handle that. It's a little bit like altitude training. You know, we often hear of those athletes that head off to high places to do a lot of their training prior to then heading down the mountain into whether it be the Olympics or the World Championships, because that altitude training requires their body to work harder, and the body develops the ability to work on less oxygen. Well, we're not wanting to work on less oxygen, but I think the illustration works. When we work on the song that little bit higher, in this case in the original key, it requires us to develop the skills necessary to sing and sustain a higher, what's referred to as tessitura, a mean average of the notes, which sits that little bit higher to what we might feel comfortable in.
Sound check.
So there you go. You don't always have to sing a song in its original key when it comes to performance, but it can be a really helpful tool when you're working and developing the voice, a little bit like altitude training. I hope today's video has been helpful to you, and make sure you leave a comment and you hit like and share with your friends so that we can help to dispel this myth around always needing to sing in the right key, because you simply don't need to. And if this is your first time here at Voice Essentials, we would love for you to subscribe and join our ever-increasing family, our global family of singers who are learning to develop their voice and improve their sound. But for now, my name is Dr. Dan. Sing well.